My Immortal Chapter 21. And, fuck you, okay? You suck. It's not my fault if it's spelled wrong, okay? Curse that bitch, Reverend. Cause it fuck you, Preps. 1. Whoops. So's Raven, thanks for the help. BTW. Transylvania rocks Harad. 1. I even get to go to the castle where Dracola was filmed. Later, we all went into the skull. Draco was crying in the common room.
Draco, are you okay?
I asked in a gothic voice.
No, I'm not, you fucking bitch.
He shouted angrily. He started to run out of the place in a suicidal way. I stayed to cry cause I was afraid he would commit suicide.
It's okay, enemy,
said Vampire comfortably.
It'll make him feel better.
You mean you'll go fuck him, won't you?
I shouted angrily. Then I ran to get Draco. Vampire came too.
Draco, please come.
He began to cry. Tears of blood came down his pale face. I was so turned on because I love sensitive bad guys.
If you're a homophobe, then
fuck off.
Fuck off.
And then we heard some footsteps. Vampire got out his black invincibility coke. We both got under it. We saw the janitor, Mr. Norris, there, shouting angrily with a flashlight in his hands.
Who's there?
He shouted angrily. We saw Filth come. He went under the invisibility cloak and started to meow loudly.
Is anyone there?
Yelled Mr. Norris.
No. Fuck you, you probably little poser son of a fucking thing, bitch.
Vampire said under his breast in a disgusted way.
Excuse me? Who said that?
Yelled Mr. Norris. Then he heard Filch meow.
Filth, is there anyone under the cloak?
If you can fucking see the cloak.
He asked. Filth nodded, and then Vampire Frenched me. He did it just as Mr. Norris was taking off the cloak. 1.
Order!
He yelled. But it was too late, 'cause now we were running away from him. And then we saw Draco crying and busting into tears and slitting his wrists outside of the school.
Draco,
I cried.
Are you okay?
I guess so.
Draco wept. We went back to our coffins Frenching each other. Draco and I decided to watch Lake Placid.
See, isn't that depressing?
On the gothic red bed together. As I was about to put in the video, my eyes rolled up and suddenly I had a vision of something that was happening now. There was a knock on the door and Fuggin' the Mystery of Magic walked into the school. 1. Chapter 22. And STFU. Pips, stop flaming, okay? If you do not lick it, the fuck off. I know it's Mr. Nurse. It's Raven's fault, okay? 1-1, you suck. 1. No, just kidding, Raven. You folk ang rock. Prep suck 1. All day, everyone talked about the misery of magic. Well, anyway, I woke up the next day. I was in my coffin, so I opened the door. I was wearing black lacy leather pajamas. Then I gasped. Standing in front of me were... Bloody Mary, Vampire, Diabolo, Draco, Dracula, and Willow. I opened my crimson eyes. Willow was wearing a tight black leather top with pictures of bloody roses all over it. Under that she wore a black poofy skirt with lace on it and black gothic boots that was attached to the top. Vampire was wearing a baggy Simple Plan t-shirt and baggy black pants and Vans. Draco was wearing a black MCR t-shirt and black jeans and a leather jacket. He looked just like E. Gerard Way. And almost as fucking sexy. Vampire looked like Joe Madden. Bloody Mary was wearing a tight black poofy gothic dress that she had ripped so it showed off all her cleavage with a white apron that said biche. and other swear words and MCR lyrics on it. Kind of like one dress I had seen Emily wear once. Darkness, who is Jenny, was there too. She was weaving a ripped gothic black dress with ripped stuff all over it, and a lace top thing and black pointy boots. So were Crab and Goyle. And they were also wearing a black dress. It turned out that Darkness, Diabolo, Crab, and Goyle's dad was a vampire. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists with a razor. He had raped them and stuff before, too. They all got so depressed that they became gothic and converted to Stanism.
OMFG!
I yielded as I jumped up.
Why the fuck are you all here?
Enemy, something is really fucked up.
Okay, but I need to go put my fucking clothes on first.
I shouted angrily.
It's alright. We have to go now. And you look kawaii anyway.
You're so fucking beautiful, Draco said in a sexy voice.
Oh, alright.
I said, smiling.
But you have to tell me why you're being all erective.
I will,
he said. So I just put on some black eyeliner, black lipstick, and red eyeshadow and white foundation. Then I came. We all went outside the Great Hall and looked in from a window. A fucking prep called Brittany from Gryffindor was standing next to us. She was wearing a pink mini and a Hillary Duff t-shirt, so we put up our middle fingers at her. Why'd I do that? Inside the Great Hall, we could see Dumbledore. Cornelia Fudged was there shouting at Dumbledore. Doris Rumbridge was there too.
This cannot be!
She shouted angrily.
The school must be closed! The Bark Lord is planning to kill the students!
Yelled Cornelia Fudge.
You are not fit to be the principal any longer!
Yelled Rumbridge.
You are too old and your Alzheimer's is dangerous. You must retry or Voldemort will kill your students.
Very well, Dumbledore said angrily. But we cannot do this. We can't close the school. There is only one person who is capable of killing Voldemort, and she's in the school. And her name is Enemy Darkness Dementia Ravenway. Draco, Crab, Goyle, Darkness, Willow, Vampire, and Bloody Mary looked at each other. I gasped. ... Thank you for watching. Please make sure your head is still firmly attached to your shoulders and check out some of my other videos. They're also things.